Alright, let's try this. Just gonna go in. Hopefully this works. Sorry for that little abrupt start, but I noticed that I was having some dropped frames, and I hope it's okay now. I hope. I'm not sure. But, well, we'll just see how we go. But I think I fixed it. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, guys, to Asphalt 8. I know. This is even more underwhelming to play Asphalt 8 because unless you've been living under a rock and you had no internet for the last week, it's real. We got Asphalt 9. It's a real thing. It's not a troll. It's not fake. It's real. It's an actual real thing. So yeah, if you guys didn't watch it, the trailer or gameplay, because there's probably hours, like days worth of gameplay that's already online. Asphalt 9 soft launched in the Philippines, and they dropped the trailer with that. And I went over that trailer this week. If you missed that video, be sure to check it out because there's some important stuff in there. I don't have access to the game yet because I'm on America, obviously not the Philippines, and it's only on iOS for now. It's going to be out on Android and Windows. There's a ton of information that's going around that's false. There's a ton of information that's going around that's true, and then there's unknown stuff. We don't know much. We've waited forever on Asphalt 9. I'm glad it's at least real. So they gave a hint in January. See, I knew of its existence beforehand, but I couldn't say anything about it, obviously. Basically, if you guys want to play that game right now, you need an iOS device, a relatively new one. You need a VPN to be able to access the Philippine App Store, and you have to keep that VPN on in order to actually play it, because it's region locked right now, and since it's an always online game, which I honestly don't really like that, that's just something for me. I always hate always online games, because when the servers go down, which you know Gameloft, they go down a lot. It's not fun when you can't even play. You know, at least with this game you can do some offline farming and stuff like that. But yeah, there's people who have hundreds of millions of credits. 8 million is nothing compared to other amounts. Basically though, you're only going to be able to play it in the Philippines region unless you use a VPN. It's going to come to other countries slowly but surely, and then it will finally come out on a worldwide release. Yes, it's coming out on Android. Yes, it's coming out on Windows, but I don't know when. I don't know its official release date. Did I hit 100,000 tokens yet? No, I'm at 99,700. Probably gonna hit it by like Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see. We could talk about all this stuff, but look what's sitting in front of me in Asphalt 8. I want to direct your attention. Did it work? Hold on. Could you please not screw me over on audio? That would be fantastic. I haven't even started playing, but I restarted OBS, so...
Steering wheel, somebody tell him to give it to me. Come on, move!
Hopefully this works. I don't know. Anyway, I guess if it cut off, I would like to direct your attention to what's in front of me right now. We have a not F1. It's actually called the Track Toy. It's not a Formula 1 car. Formula 1 cars are meant for racing, and they have teams and stuff on it. This is an open-wheel track toy known as the Ariel Atom V8, and wow, it is quite a machine. They've had to put a lot of detail in this because it's an open chassis, as you can clearly see. You know, it's one of the more exposed cars, because literally you could like see some of the wiring and all that just hanging right there. This thing would be such a pain to drive in real life. But yeah, it's we got an Ariel MV8, and there's a lot of false information going around about this car too in terms of how to win it. You guys actually don't need the 60 V8s to win this. You only need about 15. You do not need 68. You could win it with a 0007 tune. If you want to be safe, 00010 is also perfect, and that takes 17 engines. But yeah, Ariel F1 team would be interesting. But they like to make track toys and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do this championship, and we got some multiplayer, and we got some events. The Monster Landshark's actually on sale, but I'm not gonna buy it because it's only on sale for tokens. Fantastic. First thing I'm gonna do before we start, I need to check audio. Did the audio do the same thing with like overly loud? Because I changed some audio codecs, and I really hope it is fixed. So let me know how the audio level is. Like really, let me know how the audio is, and
Kids, he made me experience high tide.
we'll see. So the game audio, not a train wreck. Yeah, we're driving the Fender just to test. How's the audio? Audio's good? As long as it's not destroying people's ears, it's great. Okay. Alright, well, the test is successful. I had to disable an audio codec. So, alright, let's go. Good start to the stream, besides the frame issues. So yeah, let's go straight into exclusive deals. Check if there's anything good. Ooh, I like that serial engine, but we got the M2 Special Edition. I would have bought that if it was about 3 months ago. So we're going to start the Ariel Championship. Here's the tin I have right now. It's very simple, and it's very efficient. It's 00010. And you're going to get a lot of speed out of this, which is enough to beat Venice. If you've seen Ruben's stream, it is more than enough. Yeah, do not go on the drivetrain tires. Like, only go for exhaust. That's all you need. And you don't need to blow 68 V8s. So yeah, let's go into the Tenerife stage. I'm going to throw on a tuning kit just to show you how good this car is. Not even a nitro starter because you don't really need one. This car expectedly is a rocket in terms of acceleration and nitro duration. It's no time to go sunbathing. Wow. They just assume we love to go to the beach and tan. Although I would. Look at that graphic. You still gotta shout out to Asphalt graphics in 2018. They still have pretty decent standards. But yeah, this speed, 205 miles an hour, which is more than enough to cream the Venice stage, which is the last one. And the acceleration is so good. And the handling, you don't even need to upgrade because it's already terrific. You just need to know how to turn it. Which is, you know, light steering, light drifting. Be careful because it's very, I shouldn't say unstable, but it will respond. It is very responsive. But, like, look at the acceleration. It's, like, pretty much instant. This is rough terrain, so I can't really demonstrate the acceleration all that well. But watch from the perfect nitro, level 1 to level 3, it's instant pretty much. Which that's it's the second best acceleration, only behind the MP48s. So yeah. And we got a elimination round just to prove how good the acceleration is. Well, just so you know, in Asphalt 9, there's no F1 cars. It's a very bare bones. We only have 50. Look at the acceleration. It's like crazy for a D-class car. Makes the RX-8 look slow. But the RX-8's much faster in top speed.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Flat spin. We got a driver in the car too, which is always nice. Detail. I just wish this thing had good top speed. It's nothing king worthy. That moment when Honda's actually good now. They ran over 300 laps in testing this week, the Toro Rosso Honda, whereas the McLaren ran about less than half of that. All of the memes. Could even complete a lap by the time elimination ends, which is fine. Things go faster. So apparently Asphalt is going to continue to get updates all the way through 2018, which I don't know how I feel about that, because honestly, I'm ready to like kind of let go of the game to play Asphalt 9. With good thing is with my high token count, I could pretty much cruise through every single event that they push out without having to put much effort into it. Having a great day. Yeah, plus with Asphalt 9, I'm sure there's going to be some pretty difficult special events that they're going to throw in, because judging by the gameplay I've seen, it is not the easiest to work around the AI, and knowing Asphalt Extreme's difficulty of these special events, you're going to have to watch out for some stuff. Will you be back now? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice if we're fine. This is the first time I'm having like major stream issues. I lowered the bitrate a little bit, so quality might be a little bit worse, but hopefully that drops the frame drop count. Drift Boy, it's still sharp with no handling upgrades. Sally Russ's birthday in 3 hours? We're gonna miss it! How old is Ali? Is he gonna be 15 or 16? I don't know. I'm gonna do this elimination again, because 2 knockdowns is easy, and we could again gaw at its acceleration. I'm 17, but I'll be 18 in a couple months. These accelerations. Fantastic. Honestly though, the Honda F1 engine is better reliability than my stream right now, which is saying a lot. Oh boy, too deep. That's what she said. %, CPU. What is going on? There's a lot more CPU usage than normal. It's usually around 10% or less. Now it's like 25% CPU. I wonder why. Here's our box. These boxes aren't very good, you know. I missed the F1 championships where they gave you a ton of engines because they were super rare. Let's go to grand finale. You have proven yourself for now. How generic. Yes, Alu, hopefully you get some split on your face for your birthday. Too much. Things drift. Imagine it at full power. Yeah, I was gonna touch on that. Get it, touch drive, touch. There's a new feature in Asphalt 9. I say new, but it's really not. It's stolen from Need for Speed No Limits. It's called Touch Drive. It's the exact same thing as Easy Drive, where the car drives itself. And in Need for Speed No Limits, what you're able to do is you were just gonna go in an overly fast car, like, you know, LaFerrari or something, and you just put on the auto drive and it would just win the race, just like that, easily. In Asphalt 9, farming's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot easier, honestly. You just put it in the background and do something else. Could be pretty productive, you know, do two things at once. Alright, we're gonna try this flat spin again. Yeet! That was even more bad than wrecking. Whoa, that's low. I think it's the lowest flat spin I've ever done on that drop. This match's been out for like almost 3 years. Look at that, drift so sharp that you just miss it. What's my favorite 2018 F1 livery? I would say Ferrari, but that's pretty biased because I'm wearing a Ferrari hat. So, not including Ferrari, I'd have to say Renault. I really like Renault's livery with the bright yellow. Simple black and yellow. Nothing too crazy like McLaren's. I honestly think Renault has the second best livery. Red Bull's always good, but they haven't changed much from last year, so... See, Ferrari and Renault have changed their liveries drastically. Mercedes didn't change one bit. The only thing Red Bull had was the Aston Martin logo. So now we got Great Wall next. If you can do math, the championship's going to be over by the time we stream next. But I don't know how many more Asphalt 8 streams I'll be able to do. Definitely when Asphalt 9 out, I'll still stream Asphalt 8, but maybe we'll go on like a cycle. Like we'll go 3 times Asphalt 9, 1 time Asphalt 8. 3 times Asphalt 9, 1 times Asphalt 8. Because I know some of you guys are still going to be playing this game as people still play like Black Ops 2 from like 5 years ago. But yeah, we have Venice in 5 days. That's going to be it for this now. Say bye-bye to the Atom. Remember, you don't need to do anything but exhaust upgrades on this car. See ya. Let's do others in the world of Asphalt. We got multiplayer leagues, boring as usual. absolutely nothing to offer these days. So let's hop in our Vulcan. And let's do some more Vulcan chilling. Dart is king. There's no dodge dart in Asphalt 9. So, by the way, now that we're done with the Atom, we can talk all about Asphalt 9. Where do I start? There's a ton of things that I didn't cover in my analysis video that I wanted to cover, because everything else after that trailer, it was just gameplay. And Ali himself has played probably a ton of Asphalt 9. And, pretty sure he can answer any of your questions if you have any. From what I obviously know the car list, I know the blueprints, I know kind of how the system works, I know some of the gameplay mechanics. I'm not an expert because obviously I've never played the game, but we have a crazy car list. I'd say it's one of the best starting car lists, aside from the stats. It's probably one of the best first launch car lists on a mobile game, I'd have to say. You know, we got the Holy Trinity, and the Ferrari FXXK, and Vulcan, and the Chiron. I'm getting rammed by this yellow Vulcan. I pretty much cannot do any tricks right there, and we're going to be at a disadvantage. Although we're in a Vulcan, so are we really at a disadvantage? But, yeah. Right now, the on-paper king is the Chiron. But in practice, you guys all know, think of the Agera R as a big example. The on-paper king is not always the real king. And, well, we'll see. In practice, I'd actually imagine the Regera, because I looked at some of the stats, and, oh, that's cheesy. From what it looks like, the Regera has the highest stock top speed, but I don't know anything at full upgrade. But from stock, and without any fake speed, if there is fake speed, which honestly there probably is a little bit of it, but don't quote me on that. On paper, the Regera has the highest top speed at stock rank. Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going. But somehow I'm not in last place. User has left the game, so now we're coming in last place. Yay! I'll take the L. The Chiron, how is it? It's the Bugatti that's overly popular. We only go down by 1. I could take that. Yeah, the physics are pretty much an upgraded Asphalt Extreme base. The barrel rolls are the same as Extreme. You have like kind of the clunky mechanics of Asphalt Extreme, but you could still wiggle. I don't think you can quick drift. You can't triple tap, which is really weird. But you have Adrenaline. Adrenaline is back. It's called Nitro Pulse. There are a few things that let me get boosters. Obviously, running single tank all the time helps me stack up tanks. That 125 tanks from the Tag Weekend Cup helped. I honestly don't play this game as much, you know. I only play like once a day when there's not a special event going on. And then obviously I play for the stream. When there is a special event going on, I only play for that duration. I should have grabbed one of the nitro bottles. So I just put myself at a disadvantage. By the way, I guess if you missed it, I also won the Audi e-tron that's being exploited in multiplayer more than the P1 GTR Droid 4X token exploit. Only old people will know that. Including me. There's more. Oh yeah, I noticed there's a couple of drop frames more. What is going on? This is a potato stream, but it's the same setup as always. Yeah, I can see that the stream is lagging quite a bit. I have internet access. I don't know. Yeah, I know Asphalt 9 is an extreme, it's not a rally game, but it does share some physics. And there's somebody who asked if Asphalt Extreme was dead. Yes, it is dead. That game is they gave up on that one. I have Comcast internet, which unless they slowed me down within the past week, which honestly could happen. Thanks, BMW. Yeah, Extreme was dead by definitely in 2018. I think its last update was late 2017. It did last 1 year, but that was it. 1 full year. And not much. I can't speak. Everything's going wrong today. Not much more after that. Alright, let's try and snipe these guys. Ooh, I think I just stole second place. He probably lagged out. Yeah, Venom F5. I think they won't add that until it actually exists. There are a lot of crucial cars missing, and some weird ones. They have a ton of odd concepts, I must say. They have the Cadillac CN. Was totally not expecting that, but alright. They should have the Chrysler ME412 now, and the TVR Speed 12, because those things would totally... Yeah, if you guys are, you know, confused on why the homage is in such a low class, remember, in Asphalt 8, the homage starts at like 1073. That is C-class range. And, well, they put it in its deserved class, I'd say. There's some other... Oh, bye. Just a bunch of more frame drops. Looks like about 2% of the frames are getting dropped according to OBS. Yeah, I wonder if Action is actually listening to me. I don't know if anybody can, though, because there's so much frame drops. mess that one up. No! I fell into that trap. I fell right into that one. Alright. You know what I'm gonna see? Maybe it's some of my other devices that I have that's taking up bandwidth or something. Like my iPad right here. I just put my iPad on airplane mode because it's connected to the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, my phone too. Alright, bye-bye phone for now. So hopefully by turning off the Wi-Fi on some of my other devices, it will help. 9FF VMAX. Boy. Driving a 9FF in 2018. That person's gonna get creamed. Right now, Asphalt 9 is always online, but it is in soft launch, and everything is subject to change. But I believe the always online for the soft launch is so that they can monitor how well their servers are. So there's probably, like, I'd say 20,000 players playing Asphalt 9 right now, even though it's soft launched. So many people, I think more than half of the players that are playing right now are on a VPN. For sure. And nice flags. Does it have blue flags for Vettel? That'd be nice. So there's only 666 people. I thought there would be a lot more than that, unless only 666 played multiplayer. Because there are tons of videos. Unless Asphalt's dead. It's so dead that not even their most hyped game is drawing much attention. It's weird, because in a Windows Multiplayer Cup, we're still getting like 45,000 people to play it. I think pretty much everybody wants the game to be offline, because having the ability to farm offline, it makes it better when the servers go down, that you could still at least play the game. Burnout Paradise Remastered is not out yet. That comes out in 2 weeks. Play Forza. I don't have Forza 7. More dropped frames. So even turning off my phone's Wi-Fi and my iPad's Wi-Fi still results in dropped frames. I think there's something going on with my computer, because there's no way it could be this bad. No, it's not Asphalt 8 servers, it's my hardware. You're not dropping frames from the multiplayer, you're dropping frames from my connection to YouTube. Maybe it's because I have chat replay on. It's trying to save the chat at the same time. What if I turn that off? Will that help? Hold on, no, this seems like an encoding issue and not a YouTube thing. You could buy a real car for $4,000. Even if they put it on sale for 10,000 tokens, I would buy it. Just for the sake of it being the 2015 Spano. Oh, duh. Yeah, it's a brand new game. You have to start from scratch when you download Asphalt 9. You aren't going to immediately start with all the new cars. They didn't do that for Asphalt 7 and 8. Okay, wait, I'm gonna exit this for a second. Just to see what's going on. Just examining what's wrong with the stream. I don't play any other Gameloft games.
Yes!
America, no you London, disagree.
Thank you very much, Eternal Silence, for that £2 donation. And yes, that is pounds, I believe, from the UK. I greatly appreciate that, and that's funding us a little bit more towards our webcam. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't drive my Audi R8 SE. Whoa, stop that on now. Oh, the Superbike series. The Aprilia, the biggest meme in existence. Yeah, I'll drive my Audi e-tron. Might as well, right? It's just sitting here collecting dust. I'm just seeing what happens if I turn off chat replay and stuff. Still trying to fix something. Apologies for technical difficulties. Asphalt 9 does indeed have a custom paint. let's just carry on, because I can't seem to find a direct fix for this. Last 10 seconds on our nitro start. Let's hop in. Just see how broken the R8 SE is. Because I want it. Might as well try it out. Trying to investigate why so many frames are being dropped. I know GT Sport is out, but they have a Formula 1 car. A Formula GT car to be exact. I was so hyped. I was driving that thing a lot last night, actually. It was crazy how much I was driving that. Yeah, I wish they had more tracks though, because we only got a couple variants, which variants are nice. I actually do like the new variant of Blue Moon, but I would like to see some real world tracks coming. It's lacking it. Yes, my tune is 0505 5050 for this. And you see, this is actually living proof of why I don't have P-Tune anymore, because it takes forever to get a race, and last second they start it from it just flipping everywhere. Dubai reverse, here we go. I know that Azure Coast guy was probably in an SLK or something. We're in TVR territory. Well, the problem with SL8's AI is like, if you could see this a lot in R&D, and if you crash, the AI will just stack each other and just cruise behind you at a constant rate. They don't become a challenge until you get passed by the AI. Look at this, yep, TVR. More R8s. That guy had better acceleration than me. And I can't drive this. Because I'm the best SL8 player in the world. Best player in the world. Right here. Because I can't drive. I can totally drive. So, if you guys are wondering what's going to happen with A8 once A9 gets its worldwide release, Asphalt has two teams right now. They have one team that's working strictly on Asphalt 8, and one team that's working strictly on Asphalt 9. And Gameloft have said in a release that they're going to keep updates coming on Asphalt 8 through 2018. So, in 2018, we're still going to get updates for Asphalt. But, also, there's a team working on Asphalt 9.
I never raced with less power in my life.
Accurate description of this stream today. It's frame drops. Yeah, I really hope this full release is like very community driven, because we need that.
Leave me alone, I know what to do.
More frame drops. It seems to drop frames like every 5 minutes.
Kids, he made me experience high tide! Oh!
How did it gain its popularity? Updates, constant support. I'd say it was the best mobile game of 2013. You could argue Real Racing 3 was that too. But I thought that it was very strong in the first half of 2014. Asphalt 8, I think that was honestly the best for the consumer. The best time of Asphalt 8 for the consumer was around between February and May of 2014. That was the best. Seem to be having an issue with OBS here, as I'm fighting this guy and I get knocked down. And I'm spawned all the way back here. My day's going perfectly.
What kind of place is this?
I know, right? What kind of place is this? That was the whole stream crashed. I haven't had a stream crash since I had the first computer set up. What was that? That was like some teleportation. And you see we're dropping frames even more. Oh, we beat somebody in Elite League when you went up 8. That guy did nothing. What happened? Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Let's move on to cups, shall we? We got this one. World Wildlife. Let's go. Icona Volcano. There's no Asphalt Discord that I'm participating in. There's probably is something, but nothing that I'm in. Great start. You know what? That's so bad that I have to restart. Cause that's just horrible drifting. More frame drops.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
That was super wide, but we'll roll with it. Oh, hit the outside wall. I gotta preserve its elite condition as much as I can, so that's why I'm restarting often, because we got lots of fuel. Jeez, 500 frames dropped? What is this? 500 frames dropped. More frame drops. That's alright. Now did the stream totally die? OBS keeps messing up. It's now 8% dropped frames. That's not a very good stream right now. Just gonna admit it. Just so many dropped frames. Okay, I skipped too much. Try another game. It's not Asphalt though, because I'm playing Asphalt on a different computer. This is the output from the streaming computer that's making all these issues. By the way, this car is an Asphalt 9, just so you guys know. This Icona. It's one of the returning cars. Look at that bump. These physics are so unstable these days. That was wide, and I missed that nitro. That was an even worse time. There is the AMG GTS I did see in the car list. There is a Mercedes AMG GTS. That's the only one. Oh my god. More frame drops. That was a perfect first turn, followed by a horrible second turn. We're not receiving data from your encoder. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say this final try, but you know what? I'm gonna stop that. Just end my suffering with that. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna try. Gonna reduce CPU stress by taking off stuff. Gonna roll for a little bit longer and see how this rolls. Alright. And we're still dropping frames, I could see. Even though we're at 10% CPU again. It is still dropping frames. I think it has something to do with the internet, because this is very abnormal. What could I do? Let's do the SC to our tire mastery while we see and evaluate how funny it is when I remove that stuff. That's just me not paying attention. That's just me hitting a truck, because I am a great driver, as repeated before. Yeah, I don't think there's elite cars, it's just oil, just like in Extreme. Well, so far so good. So far. Don't wreck, this is flawless. Okay, so it took as short as 2 minutes for a card to refill. That was an Asphalt string, that was like the Ford Focus RX. And then I believe it took 4 hours for the WRX STI to refill. I don't remember exactly how much. It was a couple hours though. It was some hours, I must admit. The Asphalt 9's not ready. The Lamborghini Terzo, that's a project made by people at MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That's like a concept thing. It's probably going to be released with the next few months, I'd imagine. Probably not this month, maybe not even, maybe at the very earliest, and this is just a prediction, at the very earliest, the end of next month. The end of April. At the earliest.
Kids, he made me experience high tide! Oh!
Watch Anomaly? What about Anomaly? Because I watch him. They do have the DB11 in that game. Cadillac 16 concept, totally. Totally. I don't think there's any GMCs in any games. Maybe Forza, because that's the type of game to have a GMC. No, Marisha. The only thing Marisha has is a B2. They had Formula 1 cars, but they're not in Formula 1 anymore. More Nevada challenges. Hotfire really likes Nevada. I guess that is an American car, so rightfully so. Dynamic tracks. I don't really know how dynamic weather would help us anyway. I don't think it would. Oh, that's nice. We still get dropped frames. More dropped frames, even without the events. You know how lovely that is? Remember when there was a rumor in 2014 that St. Petersburg was coming? Alright. Yeah, Justin should be the licensing manager for Gameloft, because, you know, there could be some really good stuff added. Plot twist. More dropped frames, I noticed. Yes, Ali Rasta, preach it. Hector. Actually, the only thing I mentioned about Hector is the failed attempt on Kim's channel promotion. When they did a pop-up for Kim's channel, they put Hector's name on it, but we were still redirected to Kim's channel, so that caused some confusion, but it's fixed now. That's the only thing I can mention relating to Hector. Because nowadays we're just all waiting to get access to A9. Trust me. We all want it. Most wanted.
Kids, he made me experience high tide!
Whenever Asphalt fails, which doesn't fail. Although it's failing right now. It is failing at this very moment. It always fails. Get that grind on. Saved it. That didn't count as a flat spin. That was kind of cheesy. Third burger. Was it a mini slider? The size of this nut button. Go, go, go. You don't want to lose a race. Number 15, Burger King Footless. 2 number 9s. Hi there, it doesn't work like that. You have to use Super Chat if you want to donate $100 quadrillion. That was thick, I must say. Hopefully that didn't drop. Alright, Mastery is done for the Tuatara, and we did have some frame drops still, which is absolutely lovely. So let's start claiming this. Look at that, 9 million credits. We just hit 9 million. Nice. I don't think we got any new rewards, did we? No, our next one's the Dragon Flame. Not far. Still got some progress to make. Not much. I'm not a fan of motion blur. I just never am. I mean, I see a bunch of stuff I can do, but it's gonna take a lot to get to the Cobra. I'm too far away from the boat. I don't have enough pro cars to get to the boat. We dropped 2,000 frames. How do we drop 2,000 frames? There's something more. I don't know how you could just drop 2,000 frames like that. My internet is probably going nuts right now. Frames. There's more drop frames than it is this current year. I do apologize for the horrible quality and lots of frame drops. I honestly don't know what's going on. I don't know how this happened. Wally hitting hard with that rules. But that's what a moderator does, enforce the rules. Oh, I see the problem. Oh. That changes everything. That changes everything. I think I just cured it. Because you know what I was doing? I was inputting 1080p 60 frames per second into OBS. The input was 1080p 60 frames per second, guys. Yeah. And I'm outputting at 720p 30. That explains a lot. Never tried Wendy's. It's alright. Their Twitter account's better than their food. I swear, if we drop more frames, I'm gonna flip. I'm paying attention to just watching my frame counter. Oh my god. Just crashing everywhere. So pay attention to my frame counter. I just saw some frame drops. Just a couple. This is not good. There's something more than not putting the secure second. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Since I can't think of anything else, I'm just gonna unplug my Elgato and replug it in. Plus I have to restart to prevent frame drops. Apologize temporarily. Let's see if this works. Because I hope it does. There's a Supra. You cannot get it anymore because Toyota, I think, canceled licensing for all their cars. Go into C-Class. It does indeed exist right here. Toyota Supra RZ. It's real. I'll do a race in it. I mean, it's not like I have anything going on here. Am I only outputting the one thing? Hold on. No, I'm outputting to both speakers. Not a one-side speaker. What 2003 game looks better than this? I can tell you a 2004 game that looks as good as this, but it's pretty decent for 2013. Elgato was what I used to record. Alright, there's my one race with the Supra. There's no subscriber count because I'm trying to see what's causing all these frame drops. And I think I found the solution, but we'll see. For now, enjoying flawless Monaco that I'm probably gonna fail. Somebody requested me to drive the Supra, so I figured why not, because Toyota's not in games anymore, except for Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo apparently has no problem getting Toyotas. For who knows what. Maybe there's a licensing deal. Maybe Toyota just really likes polyphony. Maybe it's both. I don't know. I'm not Yamauchi, so I don't know. I6, I know, right? Nobody had it. But now, I wouldn't say we're flooded, but there's some more rare engines out there. I wouldn't even say Porsche. I'd still say custom racing engine is probably the most rare one. Custom racing engine. Because when I opened those Apex Wednesday boxes, I was getting more Porsche engines than custom racing engines. Oh my god, 400 more frames dropped. 400 frames dropped. $599XX Venice. Oh, they aren't horrible memories. I've had worse memories than $599XX Venice. Exige Venice. For one. Vaulting Venice. Another. We're done with the 599th Mastery. Let's claim these 18 licenses. There are 827. Not bad, for sure. What do we got? Still not enough fuel to do stuff. Oh my god, more. You just dropped another 1,000 stream. Not another 1,000 streams, another 1,000 frames right there. Ollie, check Facebook. Okay. Villain wheels. Please, if they add the villain wheels, I am quitting Asphalt. Here's the problem is I can't stream another game because this is an internet issue. This is not the, this is not a game thing. This is, a different issue. And look, I just dropped frames just by sitting in the menu. Potato Network. I should go to McDonald's Wi-Fi. Let me try and purposely cut out my internet for a second. 5, 3, 2. Okay, hopefully this works. I just purposely cut out my internet, my computer, and reconnected it. KFC. KFC's terrible here in America. We eat Chick-fil-A. It's a single license I didn't claim from the serval. I don't know why. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's drive the cockroach. Because why not? I think over here at least Chick-fil-A makes the best chicken fast food. I don't know if you guys have Chick-fil-A in other countries, but it's pretty chill here. Cops would be interesting, but they'd have to create a whole new mode based around that. That'd be cool to see. They had that in actually Asphalt and Nitro, for whatever reason. You know, the frame drops might also be, you know, the result of my friends trying to DDoS me. Who knows? Maybe they're raiding my stream without me knowing it. He touched my spaghetti when nobody else did. Oh wait, wrong meme. Is there even an infected mode in Asphalt 9? I heard there wasn't.
Small loan of $1 million.
Something crashed the stream. But Beast Addict donated $5 something of some sort 5 HKs. I don't know. Thank you very much, Beast Sonic, for that. Really appreciate that. Do you know how much that is in US dollars? Interestingly, my stream frame dropped just as that thing alert came in. But thank you guys, thank you, Beast Sonic, for that donation. I do appreciate that. The Mini Cooper. Is that an Asphalt 9? That's like a car that's in like every game. Why we're doing Mastery? Because I have nothing else to do. Surfault out, unboosted, unplugged. Oh boy. Tunicate only. The frames are gonna drop just when I can get the right lap in. I can guarantee you that. I don't have Asphalt 9. Asphalt 9's not out. I live in America, not in the Philippines. You don't need to do Super Chat. There's now a Streamlabs donation where you can use PayPal to donate if you have one. Check the description for the link. Of course, you don't have to. Right at the end, too. Come on. I crashed along with the stream. That was 500 frames right there, just dropped. So many dropped frames. So many dropped frames. You don't need to do a mass spam. There's a little number that says how many people are watching live. And I can actually tell you right now. It's 61 right now. Buy a new network, yeah. Because I could just buy Comcast. I don't have 1 GB speed internet. And I think this is gonna get worse Wi-Fi at university. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. I hope not. Alright, let's do these tokens and then I'll move on to the serval. We'll all improve on Asphalt 9 eventually. It's just gonna take some time, right? Practice makes perfect. Whoa, airtime. Crazy airtime. More dropped frames. I still experience a 2-year-old game though. Almost 2, I guess. It's like a year and a half old now. It's March. It's crazy how fast this year is going. I've been streaming for 2 years now, which is kind of crazy. You can only servo Alps unplugged. Got it. First, let's grab these tokens. Good old tokens. Now let's go here. Let's find it. Alps unplugged. Challenge 7, I'm assuming. It has to be challenge 7. .101 is my goal. 101 like 0.9 or under 101. Probably gonna butcher the route. I don't know what I'm doing. That didn't even count for the barrel. What was that? Alright, I know it's gonna be like a 105 or something like that. Because judging by the speed and how fast the RX-8 goes, that's like getting an okay time with the RX-8. With a serval that goes slower than the RX-8. Like trying to do good with the 4C. Yeah, 103 right here. Great pace to start. Let me find it on my phone. So perfect nitro, as I'd imagine. Oh, I see. Alright, I think I got it from here. Yeah, you need a Philippines VPN. You can download Asphalt 9, but you also need a VPN to be able to play it. Okay, I can't do that move. Can you not cut anymore? March 10th is fake news if you read that on Facebook. Nobody knows the release date. That was a rumor and it's false. It's not March 10th. Nice. Now it's a bit messy, but we'll see what this gets us. It's gonna be a 102 probably. 102, 304. Okay, we can improve on that. I'll go for a 101. Too low and no barrel. That was just me being stupid. Oh man, I tried to cut a lot. That didn't work. I have the McLaren P1 GTR. I won it on Windows. The biggest surprise ever. Too low. Gonna get that cheeky triple. Going clean on the inside. Yeah, we dropped a lot of frames. Oh, that should have made it. Okay, now I can't even get this start right. Beautiful. It's not a new exploit. It actually is the worst for your time, but since there's no nitro bottles, you can't go the regular route. Why do I keep getting these back knockdowns?
Hey! Hey! Steering wheel, somebody tell him to give it to me. Come on! Move!
Hey, somebody tell me to fix my internet. I'll just stick with 3. Good enough. Not good enough.
Howdy, it's your boy baby.
And then followed by more back knockdowns. Dodge Viper in this game is totally OP. Oh yes, this is it. That's the start of the century. I'm not going to do the bridge trick for the sake of saving this lap. Okay, I'm done with this challenge. I'm done. Milk Squad. I'm done. I'm not going for a 6. It's too much to handle. I'm done with this challenge. I mean, I got the perfect start. That's all why I went safe with the flat spins. Yeah, the Subaru Alcador, because Subaru's a pizza company. many frames I'm gonna drop before I kill myself? How many frames do we have to drop before we make my brain go pop? We're going to... I need to do something about my internet, because this is just absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I'm not even going to do the outro, because that's just going to cut. It's horrible. So, yeah. On that disappointment, and this is actually really disappointing, because so many frame drops. Thank you guys all for watching. I'm probably going to get cut off in the next 5.5 seconds, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I've had enough of this. I'm sure you guys have enough of this frame drops. It's a lot of frames totally dropped. Yeah, on that disappointment, it's time to end the show. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I have better quality stream next week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.